Hi, welcome to Shmirchik Tipsy Tarot, where we will figure out what's coming towards Capricorn for the month of February. This is kind of new for me to do this type of reading, so I'll try my best. I already pulled cards, for Capricorn, so I have them all laid out here. The problem is that I don't really have a proper camera system where I can show you the cards, but I'll tell you them. Okay, so we have here. They're all reversals except for the Two of Cups. We have Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Hermit, the Hierophant, and Two of Cups upright. Six of Cups, it talks about leaving home, leaving your family, leaving your brothers and sisters, releasing the past, becoming more independent, you know, um, just remembering what you want to remember. And we have Knight of Pentacles, which talks about even though you're leaving home and you're trying to release the past, whatever it is that you have to leave, it talks about a feeling of laziness and kind of like the feeling that comes to me is like apathy. Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's working like you're gonna feel like you're working for nothing, but then it talks about Nine of Swords, which talks about getting to the root of a problem. If you're having self-destructive thoughts, which you might feel this month, don't be afraid to reach out to your family and friends, the ones that really matter to you, because like Six of Cups talks about you like releasing the past, moving away from your family and friends, gaining some sort of independence. But, with independence and leaving home comes, with independence and leaving home comes its own challenges. You know what I mean? You need to navigate life, you need to figure things out. Um, so it might bring on new worries, and don't be afraid to reach out to those who you feel care for you and get help that you need, because the Hermit reverse, it talks about feeling isolated, withdrawn, depressed, sadness, isolated, lonely, feeling lost, but that all comes with the feelings of as a result of going on this quest to become independent and leave home and start your own life. The Hierophant talks about reversed. It talks about basically getting in touch with your rebellious side, doing things that you wouldn't normally do, right? The Hermit, one second. The Hermit, I like to get everything in. The Hermit, yeah. Not the Hermit, the Hierophant, I'm sorry. The Hierophant and the Hermit sounds the same. It talks about upright is usually talks about institutions and doing things in the traditional sense, but here we're gonna see that this month you're gonna get in touch with your rebellious side, and you're gonna be in a mindset of like, oh, I don't want to conform, I want to do my own thing. You know what I mean? And I feel like that boils down to the independence, leaving home. It could also talk about being unethical, but you just follow your own morals, just don't hurt nobody. And then we have Two of Cups, which it's upright. It talks about a repaired relationship. This is like a true soulmate card, somebody from the past, from a past relationships, whether it's um, business, lovers, or like somebody from the past coming back to you and trying to keep that relationship, get that Two of Cups, get back with you because they miss you. And at the bottom of the card, we have Two of Pentacles, which talks about juggling your emotions. I feel like if this person comes into your life again, you won't know how to deal with your emotions. You know what I mean? You'll feel overwhelmed, and you'll need to be making decisions on whether you should be with this person or not, whether it is a friend, yeah, Two of Pentacles, one second. Yeah. Also financial stress that comes with this. juggling emotional roller coaster. A lot of projects. It talks about projects. Two twos, so upright. So that talks about choices and decisions and partnerships. Perhaps you'll get for the month of February, you might get partnerships, whether in business, which will come with financial stress as well, because any new project you need to figure out like if it's going to work, will it be successful. And then we have Eight of Pentacles reverse, which talks about you needing to find new skills. Follow your what you're trained in. Try to create things with your hands and try to get inspiration, because it talks about somebody who is bored and feels unfulfilled. So you might want to take the month of February to work with your hands. It specifically talks about working with your hands to build something, to create something. I don't know whether you're a welder or a what do you call that? You make pottery, or you're just learning a skill. It talks about the need for a skill, in order to improve your situation. So whatever that is, you might want to move forward and try to learn the skill, even though you're kind of like Knight of Pentacles talks about feeling lazy, and withdrawn and lonely. So you're gonna feel that feeling of uninspired loneliness, but if you reach out to a family or friend or somebody that you can trust that can help you, don't be afraid to reach out to them. So as for the cartomancy, we have here Four of Hearts, which talks about you might get, I feel like it ties into the Two of Cups. You might get invited to from someone from the past, to a dinner invitation, a party, go on vacation, either go to some sort of wedding where you'll bump into somebody you knew from the past. A horse, let's see, we have two fours. So fours talks about, it talks about kind of, number four, it talks about structure, stability, predictability. So I feel like with this, when you meet this person, it's going to feel like normal, I guess, because, it's somebody you're comfortable with, It talks about prepare for a change, business. That ties into the Two of Pentacles, which talks about business partnerships. So you might take a travel. You might go on a road trip somewhere for a business trip. Some sort of change coming your way this month. Then we have 10 of Clubs, which talks about finality, reaching the crescendo of the month. It talks about some sort of money that you might come upon. Perhaps you'll get someone from the family will send you some sort of inheritance. So some sort of unexpected money just coming to you just like that. Or if you're dealing with institutions or court or whatever, you'll settle that settlement and come into some sort of money. I have 2 4s, 2 10s. So it talks about the end of a phase. The climax of the month. I feel like will be perhaps in the middle of the month. I'm thinking you will come into some sort of. We have 10 of Hearts. You'll come into some money, and everything was going to start falling into place. You know what I mean? Everything is good. Yeah. I feel like towards the end of the month or in the middle of the month, even though you're going through all this hard time with feeling lonely and leaving home and becoming independent, you're going to fall into some sort of money and things with work and this relationship, either for business or love. Well, it's going to start falling into place. You're going to feel it, the end of some of the hardships that you've gone through during the month, and it's going to be the ending of that and the end of that phase, and coming into the new month, coming into joy and happiness, and you'll have enough money to even give charity. That's what I feel. So I pulled some oracle cards, and that talks about, we have the Moonstone here, heightened intuition, be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. So you need to trust your intuition this month. Whatever you feel, go with it. Garnet, purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So I feel like this ties into leaving home, leaving the past, remembering what you want to remember, only pleasant memories, and detoxing from all that. And going a little bit on the holistic path, taking care of yourself, um, getting support you need from family and friends, even though you're going to be leaving your sisters and brothers and your family, releasing some of the past. Don't be afraid to, don't shy away from getting the support you need. Titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. I guess this month you're going to be facing a lot of different challenges. Like, there's a lot of faces to every challenge that you will encounter this month. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Yes. So things are not so simple this month. Sodalite, socialize to join in, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So I feel like this ties in basically to what we're talking about, leaving home and becoming independent, and also feeling the stress that comes with that. So it's talking about making new friends, like-minded people just like you, and get involved with them and talk to them. And I feel like everything will pull together in the end, even though it might be a bit hard this month. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll try for the next zodiac sign of, I don't know what comes after Capricorn.